game between the Lexington St. Anne Knights and the Clearwater Cardinals. The non-starting players for Lexington St. Anne: number 11, Phil Lobby; number 31, Mike Eggenberger; number 35, Alfred Diaz; number 41, Brian Taylor; number 43, Matt Eggenberger; number 51, David Diaz; and number 55, John Kresge. Starting tonight for Lexington St. Anne's, number 13, 5'6" senior, Fabian Rios. Number 15, 5'9" senior, Jason Lobby. Number 21, 6'1" senior, Alan Caraway. Number 23, 5'10" sophomore, Tim O'Brien. And number 25, 5'9" senior, Tom Lobby. The assistant coach is Andy Lobby, and the head coach, Gary Grace. The non-starting players for Clearwater: number 4, Dave Minarik; number 12, Brian Clinton; number 14, Steve Stearns; number 32, Chad Funk; number 34, Kelly Kirkman; number 40, Tony Blecker; number 44, Rod Sisson. And starting this afternoon for Clearwater, number 10, 5'7" junior, Kelly Prater; number 20, 6' sophomore, Tim Teal; number 22, 5'11" senior, Ted Minarik; number 24, 5'11" senior, Kevin Teal; and number 42, 6'2" senior, Mike Blecker. The assistant coach, Rod Brummels. The head coach, Rick Hesse.
The officials for this game, Dwayne Hodge and Dick Hoyle, both from Norfolk. The Clearwater Cardinals will be the home team in the white uniforms. And at the guards for Clearwater, Kelly Prater, 5'7" junior, Tim Teal, 6' sophomore. At the forwards, Ted Minarik, 5'11" senior, and Kevin Teal, 5'11" senior. And at center, Mike Blecker, 6'2" senior. The leading scorer for Clearwater is Kevin Teal, averaging 20.1 points per game. For Lexington St. Anne's in the dark uniforms, Fabian Rios and Jason Lobby, 5'6" and 5'9", the guards. Alan Caraway and Tim O'Brien, the forwards, 6'1" and 5'10". And Tom Lobby at center, 5'9". The leading scorer for St. Anne's, Jason Lobby, averaging 21 points per game. St. Anne's, the shortest team in the entire tournament. Only one regular at 6 foot or better. St. Anne's, the Knights, will move from left to right in the red uniforms with white numerals and white trim. And Clearwater in the white uniforms with black numerals and black and orange trims will move from right to left. And with play-by-play of this D2 championship, here again is Jeff Schmall.
Thank you very much, Dick. Jason Lobby with a basketball. He leads Lexington St. Anne's with a 21-point average. Clearwater after its third state title in a row in Class D2. The Cardinals will be tough to beat in this one.
And this is a rematch of the state championship game 2 years ago when Clearwater blasted Lexington St. Anne's 71-31.
Lobby short. And with the rebound is Ted Minarik for Clearwater. Here come the Clearwater Cardinals. Little Kelly Prater sets things up. He won't shoot much. This kid will. Kevin Teal, and we have a traveling. Kevin Teal leads Clearwater with a 20.1 average on the season.
So Clearwater's first state championship 2 years ago in 1984 was a 40-point win over this same St. Anne's school. And we'll have a foul here.
Here we see as Kelly Prater simply runs over a pick. Fabian Rios to the floor, draws the personal. First foul of the game. Clearwater on the defensive end. Lexington St. Anne's almost turns it over. Alan Caraway.
Clearwater's only loss this year to Humphrey in the conference tournament. Lexington St. Anne's only lost to Beaver City.
Caraway misses, and Kevin Teal has the rebound. This is Tim Teal, younger brother. Quite an athletic tradition in the Teal family. Had a sister, Carolyn, who played on a girls' state championship team. There's an over and back call.
Lexington St. Anne's coach is Gary Grace. He's in his second year at St. Anne's. Played his high school basketball at Lincoln Southeast under Wally McNaught. Was in business for a while and then took up the coaching profession, and now is in his second year at St. Anne's. Clearwater's coach Rick Hesse has been there 10 years. This is his 10th, and he has quite a record.
Shot is up, blocked. O'Brien has his shot blocked. Mike Blecker did the honors, and here comes Clearwater the other way. No scoring. We played almost 2 minutes.
Rick Hesse's record at Clearwater, 181 wins and 39 losses in the 10 years that he's been there.
Jason Lobby whistled for the foul. He is going head-to-head with Kevin Teal. So Lobby wants the tough defensive assignment, and he's got it.
That'd be 183 wins now for Hesse as the Clearwater head coach after 2 wins here in the tournament.
Teal way out, misses, but with a strong rebound is Mike Blecker. The ball bounds away.
Mike Eggenberger has come into the game for St. Anne's, a 5'10 junior. Rios has gone out.
Prater, it's good! Kelly Prater, who doesn't shoot much, puts the first 2 points on the board. Here comes St. Anne's the other way. Tom Lobby, who's listed at the center position, number 25, is setting things up as the point guard. Here's Tom. He hits it. Tom Lobby ties it up at 2 apiece.
St. Anne's just so short, 5'6", 5'9", 5'10", 5'9", and Caraway is their tallest man, the only one over 6 foot among the regulars at 6'1".
3 seconds. Nope, double dribble.
To get here to the championship, Clearwater beat Brule 80-31, and then in the semis beat Philly 46-35. Lexington St. Anne's beat Polk 48-37 in the first round, and then beat Big Spring 61-50 in the semis to get here.
Clearwater, a tough zone defense. St. Anne's having trouble trying to crack it inside. Outside, Lobby, that's Tom Lobby, he's short. Tom and Jason Lobby, 2 of the big scorers for Lexington St. Anne's. Also, Alan Caraway averages 14.4 a game. Teal, offensive foul. Kevin Teal picks up his first personal. Good matchup there. It would be interesting to see between Jason Lobby and Kevin Teal if one of the two might get in foul trouble, because Lobby playing very tough, aggressive defense. And Kevin Teal likes to drive to the hoop. Tom Lobby bringing it up to Alan Caraway. That's O'Brien, or rather Mike Eggenberger, who's just checked in. There's O'Brien to Eggenberger. Fake, shoot, off the glass, way too hard. And Ted Manerick has the rebound. Tim Teal brings it up. Tom and Jason Lobby are cousins, not brothers. The Teals are brothers, and that's Mike Blecker. Puts Clearwater back on top. The other way, Caraway walks.
Blecker led Clearwater in their semifinal win over Philly. He had 16 points. Teal and, both Teals, Kevin Teal and Tim Teal, both had 10 in that game. Kevin Teal had 25 in the opening round Clearwater win over Brule.
Teal, no good. That's the younger Tim Teal. He's the last in the line. Tim Teal, a 6-foot sophomore. Then I think 6 brothers, a couple sisters. All good basketball players, and have helped establish Clearwater as one of the top class D basketball schools in the state. Outside, Caraway, way short. Low scoring so far. Both teams working the nerves out a bit. Tough defensive pressure on both ends, though. St. Anne's a Man-to-man, almost stolen away. It will go out of bounds and still belong to Clearwater. St. Anne's a tough man-to-man. Clearwater playing an aggressive zone defense. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Clearwater will take timeout, maybe to talk about what to do offensively against that St. Anne's man-to-man. It's 4-2. Clearwater leads Lexington St. Anne's in the first period of action. St. Anne's 21-1 on the season. Clearwater 22-1. So the matchup of the two best teams in Class D2.
Clearwater likes to rely on its defense. St. Anne's likes to move the ball up and down the court, so we can look for that today. Coach Gary Grace told me before the game that although he played under Coach Wally McNaught at Southeast, he doesn't play the slow type style of game that Wally did when he was the coach there. Likes to get into the running action perhaps a little bit more like the present Southeast coach, Denny Pell.
Well, it sure seems that more and more of the coaches, be it good or bad, I don't know, are really going to the running game a lot more. We see more teams really pushing the ball up and down the floor. Maybe might be a result a little bit. The college is all pushing it up and down the floor a little bit more with the 45-second clock. But it's obvious in high school in Nebraska anyway, I don't think there's any need for a 45-second clock. It sure seems like the players are putting it up in plenty of time. Teal, it's good. That's Tim Teal, the 6-foot sophomore. And now it's 6-2. Tom Lobby sets it up for Clearwater. Caraway, short again. For the rebound is Tim O'Brien. Caraway, he'll try it again and hit. Prater to Tim Teal. Blecker. Or rather, that's Manerick. Manerick misses the shot, and we've got a foul. Much the same team from Clearwater, which won the state title a year ago.
That last foul on Jason Laube, his second personal.
Way outside, Tim Teal misses. Underneath, Prater. Might want to change defensive assignments now. Get Lobby off of Kevin Teal. They could ill afford to have him pick up three. Caraway, short, gets his own rebound, puts it in. And it's 8-6. Clearwater still in front. Prater all the way, misses. A foul, offensive. That'll be two on little Kelly Prater. And if he would get in foul trouble, that could hurt Clearwater if St. Anne's would decide to go with some full court pressure.
A college score to pass along in the second round of the Midwest Regional. Kansas from the Big 8 leading Temple 28-21 now in the first half of play. Kansas 28, Temple 21 in the first.
Clearwater in a box and one now. Kelly Prater is playing Lobby, who got open there for the hoop, and he scored it. Jason Lobby. Kelly Prater is in the box and is playing Lobby all over the basketball floor. And we're knotted up, 8 apiece. Flecker gives back to Tim Teal, who hits it and is fouled. Tim Teal has 4. The foul goes against Alan Caraway, his first, team's 4th. Teal will try to complete the most coveted play in basketball, the three-point play. And he does. 11-8, both teams starting to loosen up now here in the late going of the first quarter. Lobby, no good. And strong with a rebound is Blecker, and he's fouled.
son Mike Eggenberger his first personal. And St. Anne's will put Clearwater in the 1-1 on the next foul.
Here comes Prater bringing it up. Has trouble, and it's thrown away. They give it off to Jason Lobby. He has trouble. Doesn't travel. Tosses it off to Tom Lobby. Caraway. It edges in. Alan Caraway has 6. And it's now 11-10. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Clearwater, Lexington St. Anne's in Class D2. Inside, Blecker. Mike Blecker has 4. And now we'll see if St. Anne goes for one shot. They will. A box and one defense for Clearwater. Trying to deny Jason Lobby the ball. Caraway, he's been open, and he hits it again. Alan Caraway has 8. A long shot, short. So at the end of one quarter, it's Lexington 13, or rather Clearwater 13, Lexington St. Anne 12. We'll be back with more right after this. And we're back with one of the many fans here at the state basketball tournament. Enjoying the action here in Class D2, Lexington St. Anne and Clearwater Cardinals. Clearwater with a basketball and a 1-point lead to start the second quarter of action. Out on the floor for Clearwater, Tim Teal, way short, but Kevin Teal throws it hard off. And it goes off of Alan Caraway and still belongs to Clearwater. Clearwater at the guards, Tim Teal and Kelly Prater. Mike Blecker, the big man inside. Kevin Teal and Ted Manerick, the forwards. Kevin Teal averages 20.1 points a game, and he has yet to score in this one. 1-3-1 zone now for St. Anne. There's Kevin Teal. Tough defense on him. Tim Teal inside to Blecker. A foul. Nope, 3 seconds. 3-second lane violation. So on the turnover, St. Anne will try to take the lead. St. Anne not quite the same lineup that they had to start with. Jason Lobby is at the guard spot. Mike Eggenberger has checked in. Tom Lobby, supposedly the postman, although he's playing outside. That was Lobby who missed the shot. Alan Caraway and Tim O'Brien, the forwards. Tim Teal dribbles it up. Blecker almost traveled with it. Gets it off to Prater. And there's a turnover and a foul. That will be the second on Kevin Teal. So Kelly Prater pressured a little bit. Take another look. Tom Lobby steps in, makes a nice steal. And then Kevin Teal fouls right there. His second, team's fourth. So both teams will be in the bonus from now on. St. Anne trying to take the lead. But it's turned over. The Knights have never let in the basketball game. Tim Teal, he's been open, misses this one. Kevin has the rebound, off the glass, too strong, tipped around. Kelly Prater, the shortest man on the floor, has the rebound, but coming away with it is St. Anne. Here comes Jason Lobby. He's the shooter. Watch this, it's blocked. Blecker has it rejected. Or rather, Blecker does the rejecting. Kevin Teal inside, and we'll have a foul on Tom Lobby. That will send Ted Manerick to the free throw line. No scoring yet in the second quarter. The game started out kind of slow on the scoring end and then picked up pace at the end of the first quarter, and it looks like right now it might be doing the same. Ted Manerick gets into the scorebook with his first point.
He's a 71% free throw shooter.
Second one also good, and that makes it 15-12. Clearwater now back up by 3. Boy, old Caraway, he's just wide open at the front of that, at the free throw line because of the box and one. He's been able to hit those shots so far. Short with a rebound, though. Eggenberger, no good. Tipped around and all the way down to Teal. He'll lose that race. Out of bounds. Clearwater tried to break it, but not quite there.
Into the game for the first time for Clearwater, Brian Clinton, 5'6" senior. And he replaces Kelly Prater.
Watch when the ball does go down to the baseline, how wide open Alan Caraway is at the free throw line. Caraway's number 21. He's with the basketball there. See right there how wide open Caraway is? Take that shot if he can hit that, and he does. He now has 10. That could cause Clearwater to change its defense. Right now they're playing a box and one on Jason Lobby. Here comes Clearwater with a 1-point lead. Underneath, taken away. Nice steal, Caraway. Here comes Lobby. Stop. It's good. And Lexington St. Anne has the lead. Jason Lobby has 4. Lobby also playing defense on Kevin Teal. And thus far, Teal has yet to score. That's Kevin with the basketball. Pressure defense. Out top, Brian Clinton, who has just checked in. Throws it away. Well, Dick, I think it's pretty obvious we're not going to have a repeat performance of 2 years ago.
No, when Clearwater won by 40, this one much closer. Fabian Rios comes back in for St. Anne's, and Mike Eggenberger goes out. Also, Kelly Prater back in for Clearwater. He's the chaser in that box and one, and Brian Clinton goes out.
Gary, long shot out here, way short that time, missed by O'Brien. Gary Grace was not the coach of St. Anne's back then, but I'm sure that he might have mentioned that in the locker room, that previous loss, to maybe fire up his ball club. Fabian Rios back in defensively. Kevin Teal on the board finally. He has his first 2, and I believe we also have a foul. Foul goes against Alan Caraway. That's his second. And we've got a timeout on the floor where Lexington St. Anne trails Clearwater 17-16 in the D2 final. There's a look at Kevin Teal as he makes his hoop. Well, we are back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center. No, it's not cabaret or anything. It's a singogram here at the Devaney Sports Center, and I'm sure one embarrassed young woman whose birthday it is being sung to.
How did they find her at the game is what I'd like to know.
Oh, I'm sure there's always somebody who paid the money who would be willing to point her out. But back on the court, it's Clearwater leading Lexington St. Anne 17-16. 3:54 left in the first half. Kevin Teal trying to complete a 3-point play. Doesn't. Fabian Rios has the rebound. Here comes St. Anne. Would like to get the lead back. Rios wasn't expecting the pass, and Teal takes it away. Kelly Prater falls down, gets back up, doesn't lose his dribble. Inside to Blecker, drives, travels. (17-16). St. Anne trails. Still the box and one. See if they make an adjustment now to try to take away Caraway's shot at the free throw line. That's Caraway with the basketball. the biggest player on St. Anne's team. He's at 6'2", the only player above 6 foot. Rios has it taken away again. Kind of interesting, though. Caraway, a 6'2" senior, is out top. So St. Anne's does not have anyone above 6 foot inside. Blecker, turnaround, nice. Mike Blecker now with 6, and it's back to a 3-point lead. Here's the shooter, Jason Lobby. Sets it out. Caraway. Rios. He shot that one coming down. And was short. Whenever you shoot that jump shot on your way down, 90% of the time it will be short. 90% of the time you're not going to hit the shot either. Teal. It's good. Kevin Teal makes it 21-16. Still that box and one. Inside, back to Lobby. No good. Here comes Clearwater with a chance to make it a 7-point game. Tim Teal bringing it across the timeline. Manerick. It's good. Ted Manerick has 4 and make it 23-16. Clearwater has reeled off 8 straight points. Lobby. Caraway. Rios. Rios having trouble in there. Tom Lobby. It's good. Tom Lobby has 4. And that breaks an 8-point string that Clearwater had reeled off. St. Anne's back in a zone now.
It's interesting, as short as St. Anne's is, their coach, Gary Gray, said before the game he wouldn't really trade for any bigger players. He really thinks that his team is playing as well as he would want right now, even though they're so much shorter.
Now, if he had a Dave Hoppen, he wouldn't trade. Okay. St. Anne back to a 7-point deficit. Kelly Prater, good defense. Still belongs to the Knights, though. Checking in is Mike Eggenberger back in. Fabian Rios goes out. Not much movement on the St. Anne's team offensively. Caraway long with this shot. We're going to have a foul. Nope. Yes, it was whistled. I thought it probably would be. Foul goes against Tim O'Brien. St. Anne not creating very much offensively. Knights could probably use to try to move around a little bit. It's always good. Sometimes it's easy to stand around when the other team is playing a zone, but it's still good to try to get some movement in your offense just so those defensive players don't quite know where you are. Checking in now for Clearwater is Kelly Kirkman. He is a 6'4" sophomore. He comes in. Kevin Teal comes out. 1-1 now for Tim Teal. Takes the first as it bounds around and drops. The second. No good. And strong with the rebound is Tom Lobby. Tom will bring it up. Toss to Jason. He'll shoot it. Off balance. No good. Here comes Kelly Prater. You can tell Jason Lobby a little bit frustrated, Dick, that he's not handling the ball that much. Tim Teal way outside. Misses. Tom Lobby all alone underneath. And that's the end of the half, though. At the half, it is Lexington St. Anne's trailing Clearwater by the count of 26-18. A good half of basketball as Clearwater has broken open a 13-12 game. That's what it was at the end of one quarter. Clearwater had led it by 1, but now it is St. Anne's with the lead. In the D2 final, Lexington St. Anne trails Clearwater by the count of 26-18. Dick is now standing by with Gary Grace, the coach of Lexington St. Anne.
Coach, a box and one was used against you in the first half. Do you look for that to continue? If so, how do you want to combat it the second half?
Well, I think Clearwater will probably stick with it. It's been pretty successful, and our zone offense, I don't think we really want to change anything. We'll just try to get Jason to do the types of things that he does regularly, and the other kids some shots. We moved down up to the high post area, and he was able to get a few shots up there, and hopefully we'll look to him more. We don't have a true post player, so we have a little trouble getting the ball inside, but we got to get it in there so we can work it around through the post player around to the other players.
Some of the other adjustments maybe that you talked about here at halftime.
Well, we might switch our pressure, maybe a little bit more zone pressure in the second half instead of the man pressure, and of course we'd like to get it in a little bit quicker tempo if we could also.
Okay, Coach, good luck the second half.
Thank you very much.
Jeff, back to you.
And we'll be back with the second half right after this timeout. Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, we'll take a look at some of the first half stats for Clearwater. A couple of big stats: 55% from the field, 67% free throws, and 19 rebounds. Look now on the Lexington side of the ledger, and it's only 6 rebounds for Lexington St. Anne's, and the Knights are shooting just 32%. So that is a big key in the ball game. Also, no free throws yet shot for Lexington St. Anne.
Clearwater outscored St. Anne's 13-6 in the second quarter to go up by 8. And so Clearwater holding the advantage here by 8 points, out-rebounding Lexington St. Anne's 19-6 in that first quarter, and out-shooting them 55 to 31.1%.
St. Anne will get the ball to start the second half. In for St. Anne will be Tom Lobby, Jason Lobby, Alan Caraway, Tim O'Brien, and Mike Eggenberger. That's Tom Lobby. Caraway, no good. And strong with the rebound is Tim Teal. Double dribble, though. Tim picked it up with both hands and then put it back on the floor. Starting out for Clearwater, the same lineup they used to start with. Tim Teal and Kelly Prater, the guards. Mike Blecker, the center. Kevin Teal and Ted Manerick are the forwards. St. Anne in red, going from right to left for the second half. And Clearwater, obviously, in the white jerseys. Jason Lobby's short to start off with, and Little Kelly Prater comes down to the rebound. Here comes Tim Teal setting things up. St. Anne, a 1-3-1 defense, and Jason Lobby putting on a lot of pressure outside. Blecker inside, weaves around, doesn't hit. Caraway has the rebound. Here comes St. Anne trying to pick up the pace, but losing it. Here comes Manerick. Manerick tries to get it away. A nice steal by Tim O'Brien. The pace picks up, but still no hoops. 26-18. Caraway changes that. Alan Caraway now with 12. He leads all scorers in this game. Jason Lobby has 4. Tom Lobby has 4. Those are the only players in the books thus far. And ball knocked away, and it will belong to St. Anne. For Clearwater, Tim Teal, the sophomore, has 8. Mike Blecker, 6. And then 4 apiece for Kelly Prater, Kevin Teal, and Ted Manerick. So all 5 starters for Clearwater have scored. Still the box and one. And the box is put on Jason Lobby. Tom Lobby turns around. No good. Nice rebound underneath. And the hoop goes to Eggenberger. Mike Eggenberger credited for his first hoop of the game. Shot inside is good by Manerick. Makes it 28-22. Exactly 6 minutes left in the third period. Eggenberger throws it out to Caraway. Tom Lobby. Still not much movement on that St. Anne offense. Caraway, Tom Lobby, he'll jump it, miss it, and with a rebound is Tim Teal. Jason Lobby putting on his own one-man press. Tim Teal breaks it. Jason Lobby's doing a lot of running out there. Kevin Teal, it's good. Kevin Teal has 6. One of the few times he's been open today. Jason Lobby still, he finally gets the ball there in the corner. He's having to run all over the place just to try to get open. The shot is blocked by Blecker, and Blecker gets it back. All the way over to Teal. That's Tim Teal, hard off the glass, no good. And here comes St. Anne's running it. There's Jason. Short, a lot of pressure. With a foul and on the floor, Alan Caraway hits it. Alan Caraway now has 14. 30-24, and I believe a 5-second call.
St. Anne's with a chance to get back in it here, down by 6. The biggest lead for Clearwater has been 8 points.
Jason Lobby has been frustrated, only 4 points in the game. Averages 21 a game. Tom Lobby, jumper, falling away, it's short. Bounds around, Mike Blecker has yet another rebound. Baseline, Kevin Teal. Don't leave him open in the corner. He'll knock it down all day, and St. Anne's takes a timeout. Clearwater leads it 32-24. We'll be back with more after this timeout. I'm sure that St. Anne's will be making some adjustments on defense, and that's the reason why right there. Kevin Teal starting to light it up from the outside. Caraway, it's good. Alan Caraway has 16, and that is now his tournament high so far this year in the state tournament. Here comes Clearwater all the way down. All alone is Blecker. Oh, it's in and out. We're going to have a foul. Blecker can't believe it. And the foul will go against Alan Caraway, his 3rd. Well, Clearwater coach Rick Hesse told you, Dick, that he was going to maybe try a few new defenses, but so far he's going with that old box and one, and Jason Lobby just can't get his hands on the basketball.
Lobby has 4 points, none here yet in the second half.
Inside, knocked around, and coming away with it is Caraway. Here come the Knights, bringing it up the floor quickly. Tom Lobby to Alan Caraway, baseline, Jason Lobby. Left side, Tim O'Brien. Man open on the weak side. Caraway takes the shot, though. Jason Lobby gets the steal. Here comes Lobby. Spins, no good, but he's fouled by Tim Teal. Jason Lobby will go to the free throw line on the season, an 83% free throw shooter. So he can knock him down from the charity stripe. Chance to bring his team to within 4. Short. Jason Lobby, a 5'9" senior, makes the second. Substitution coming in is Fabian Rios. Rios comes in, and he'll give Mike Eggenberger a break. There you see our score, 32-27 in the D2 final. Full court pressure now. Here comes Clearwater. They break it, but not without a scare. Ball tipped around. Tim Thiel to Kelly Prater. Baseline, Ted Manerick. Pressure, Rios. Oh, he's got a foul first. And that will hurt. That is Caraway's fourth. Alan Caraway whistled for his fourth personal foul. He is the only starter who is 6 foot or taller for Lexington St. Anne. The only other player who is at least 6 foot is Matt Eggenberger, who is 6 feet even and is only a freshman. Baseline way short by Thiel. Here comes Lobby. Lobby, take it all the way, hit it, and it's good, and he's fouled. Jason Lobby.
That's what St. Anne's needed, was a big momentum switcher to get back into the game.
Take another look. Kelly Prater whistled for the foul on the block. Nice move. He faked inside. Good call. And that's the third foul on Prater. So one more, and he might have to spend some time on the pine. But Lobby cannot connect on the three-point play. An 83% free throw shooter. He's only 1 for 3 from the line so far today. 32-29. Blecker, Mr. Reliable inside, has 8. And that should have been a foul, I think, on Prater. Didn't call it. The St. Anne fans wanted it. Shot is on the way by O'Brien and good. Tim O'Brien hits. O'Brien, a 5'10 sophomore.
First 2 points of the game for O'Brien today.
Traveling on Prater, 34-31 with 1:31 left in the third quarter. Lexington St. Anne's making a game of it. The Knights trailed 26-18 at the half, but they're making a run here. Still a box and one for Clearwater. Rios, short, still coming out, shooting that on the way down. He traveled. Clearwater gets it back on the turnover. Cardinals have had trouble with this press. Kevin Thiel gets it across. Over to Tim Thiel. Inside, Blecker. He's fouled. Foul goes against Mike Eggenberger, his second. Eggenberger has checked in. Take another look at it from the ground level view. Good collapsing defense by St. Anne. Once the ball got inside, there you see 4 players right there, but unfortunately, Eggenberger was whistled for the foul. Tim Thiel wanted the shot, gets it to Blecker. Out top, Kevin Thiel. Manerick gets out of bounds. That was thinking too much, probably. Ted was going to get the ball, and then I think he thought, well, maybe I should let it go out. But by that time, it had already hit his hand. Jason Lobby, light it up. 34-33, it's a 1-point game.
Lexington St. Anne's has really climbed back in this one, and now it looks close. Clearwater had pretty much dominated till now.
And the St. Anne's players are playing inspired basketball right now. A lot of hustle. Manerick, or rather Blecker, he forces one home for 2. 36-33, 19 seconds left in the third quarter. St. Anne's will go for the final shot. Down to 10. This could make it a 1-point game. Tom, way short. Kelly Breckler has the rebound, and he's way short too. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's 36-33. Clearwater leads Lexington St. Anne in the Class D2 final. Back with a final period right after this.
says you can't make a good, hot, inexpensive pizza at home? You can with Old Home English muffins. Lightly toast pre-split Old Home muffins, add tomato sauce, spices, cheese, anything else you're craving.
Cardinals rooting her team on. And Clearwater leads it over Lexington St. A picture of the basketball team. That's a pretty good one. With the district championship trophy, it looked like there. Clearwater out to win its 3rd straight state title. Underneath, Kevin Teal is good. Kevin Teal now has 10.
St. Anne's outscored Clearwater 15-10 in that 3rd quarter.
Still a box and one for Clearwater. Way outside, Rios. Somebody's got to work with him on that shot. He's been short every time, shooting it on the way down.
Caraway's going to come back in for St. Anne's on the next whistle.
Clearwater working the ball around against this pressure zone defense. 1-3-1 by Lexington St. Anne. Teal, no good. Strong with the rebound is Tim Teal, and he's fouled.
Tom Laube with the foul. And now Caraway does come back in, and Rios goes out.
Caraway leads all scorers in the game with 16 points, but he has 4 personal fouls. It's kind of interesting, though, when Caraway was on the bench is really when St. Anne's made its comeback.
Clearwater will be in the 1-1 on the next St. Anne's foul from here on out. Clearwater has committed only 2 team fouls here, though, in the second half, so St. Anne's is away from the 1-1.
Ball tipped away, knocked out of bounds by Tim O'Brien. It will still belong to Clearwater. Shot is on the way, no good. St. Anne has the rebound. Here come the Knights. Almost a turnover by Tom Laube. Gets it to Jason Laube. Ball thrown around on the perimeter. Jason Laube to Tom. Caraway can't get it away. Now he'll try it and hit it. Alan Caraway with 18. Dick, we have a final in the NCAA tournament. Kansas has beaten Temple 65-43. The Jayhawks advance to the 3rd round and will now take on Michigan State. So a big win for Kansas. And Kansas now goes to the confines of Kemper Arena in Kansas City. Tim Teal outside now has 10. And it's back to a 5-point game. So Kansas can win 2 more games in Kansas City. The Jayhawks would go to the Final Four. Inside, shot on the way, no good and missed by O'Brien. And here comes Clearwater the other way. So what do you think, Dick? Kansas to the Final Four?
I'm wondering how you predicted Michigan State over Georgetown already. Have they played? I guess you got that one figured, huh? That's just a prediction.
Oh, that's because you think Georgetown's going to the Final Four. Thought I'd give you a scare. Clearwater working it around on the zone. Manerick. It's good! Ted Manerick. He has 8, and it's 42-35. Back to a 7-point lead for Clearwater.
I think I've got Georgetown in the Final Four on my prediction sheet, so I hope your prediction about Michigan State is wrong. LSU upset Memphis State today, 83-81.
Now, see, I had picked that one because it was at LSU.
Right, at Baton Rouge in the Southeast Regional. So Memphis State is gone from the NCAA tournament. LSU wins by 2.
Here comes Clearwater. I've missed a lot, though, too. So, anyway, back to the action on the floor. Tim Teal, no good. Blecker almost had it tipped in. Here comes Jason Laube. See if he tries to go all the way. No. Prater almost stole it away. Boy, he has hounded Jason Laube today. There's Jason with a basketball to Tom Lobby. Caraway, no good.
I was pouting all day yesterday because I really wanted to pick Cleveland State over Indiana. Didn't have the nerve at the last minute. And when I found out that Cleveland State did, in fact, upset Indiana in the first round, that's the biggest upset of the tournament so far, and I kind of suspected that might happen. Cleveland State had only lost 3 times, but the last minute I had switched to Indiana.
Here comes St. Anne's on the turnover. Boy, one thing about this basketball game, St. Anne's has just not gotten anything inside today until now. There's Tim O'Brien on the rebound, but they have not been able to work the ball inside. They've gotten a couple putbacks on the rebounds. Here's the full court pressure. This has been effective, but Kevin Teal with it. Nice pass to Blecker. Mike Blecker now has 12. I tell you, Kevin Teal has been shut down a little bit offensively, mainly because of a hounding defense. We've got timeout on the floor. 44-37. Clearwater leads it with 2:52 left in the game. So it's getting close to do or die time for the Lexington St. Anne Knights. 21-1 on the season. St. Anne's is. Clearwater 22-1. And the Cardinals after their 3rd state title in a row. Tom Lobby hits it. He now has 6. And it's a 5-point game. Full court pressure. Blecker is wide open way down on the other end of the floor if they could get a baseball pass. Watch out, it's 1-on-3. There's Blecker. Oh, blocked away, but Caraway has fouled out. Alan Caraway commits his 5th personal. He has 18 points to lead all scorers. That's the trouble with this full court pressure, is he's left alone underneath. Caraway goes up to challenge the shot. Blecker does a good job of going strong to the hoop, and it is a foul.
Caraway fouls out, having scored 18 points, the only man in double figures for Lexington St. Anne's. And he leads all scorers, in fact, with those 18.
Well, St. Anne's just not getting enough balance in this basketball game. Caraway has 18. Lobby, Jason has 9. And after that, Tom Lobby has 6. 2 for Tim O'Brien and 2 for Mike Eggenberger. At the free throw line, Blecker makes his first. He'll have one more try. Really haven't been many free throws shot in this contest, though. Second one, no good. Here comes St. Anne's, trailing by 6. The Knights need a hoop. Knocked away. Good defensive play that time by, I believe it was Manerick. Tim Teal gets it up to Kevin Teal. Clearwater might start to take some air out of it. Clearwater Cardinal fans are yelling pass it almost before a guy even gets the basketball. Nice delay game being put on by Clearwater. Fabian Rios goes to the floor, taken away, and it's over to St. Anne's. 1:38 left now. You see it, 45-39. Clearwater on top. St. Anne's has the basketball. Jason Lobby, he needs to hit it, and does! He now has 11, and it's a 4-point game. St. Anne's takes time out. 45-41. It may be a little early for Clearwater to put it in the deep freeze, Dick. Take another look. Jason Lobby been frustrated with a box and one all day. Little Kelly Prater has been in his face. Kelly gets up for that one, but it's all net.
Boy, that was a nice shot, too, by Lobby. He has 11 points now, and a minute 27 to go, and a lot could happen here with just a 4-point margin. And this should be good for the last minute and a half of this game. Well, don't forget, we'll have the Exeter Beamer Class D1 final at 5 o'clock today. Following that, the 7 o'clock game is the Class B final between Holdridge and Gering. Holdridge having upset previously unbeaten Arlington in the semifinals yesterday, ending Arlington's 48-game winning streak. And in Class A, the finale tonight at 9 matches defending champion Omaha Northwest and Omaha Burke, the #1 team in the ratings most all year. Earlier today in Class C2, Henderson took the championship, beating Newcastle, and Omaha Cathedral took the C1 title, beating Sandy Creek.
1:27 left in this one. 45-41. Clearwater the lead and the basketball. Full court pressure. St. Anne's would like to force a turnover. It will still belong to Clearwater. The ball apparently off the foot of Tom Lobby. Lexington fans don't like it, but they'll have to live with it. And here comes Tim Teal. Jason Lobby hounding the basketball. Over to Kevin Teal. Looks like Clearwater not looking to the hoop at all. And there's a foul on Jason Lobby. I believe that's just his third. That will send Tim Teal to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. Tim is a 62% free throw shooter. I don't know if the St. Anne's coaches know it or not, but Kelly Prater is only a 30% free throw shooter. So he would be a person you would like to send to the free throw line. Tim Teal misses. Glecker gets the big rebound, though.
That would have been a big rebound there for St. Anne's. They couldn't come up with it. And now we'll have an intentional foul called on Rios. And Prater will go to the line.
Apparently they do know that Prater is the man to foul. Fabian Rios, his first personal. Kelly scored, I believe, the first 4 points of the basketball game. Has not been heard from since. He'll shoot 2 this time. A 30% free thrower. No good. And the worst thing is when you're not a good free throw shooter, you miss that first one, then you start thinking about it. Oh, no, here it goes again. You should know that, right?
Right.
The second one does not fall. St. Anne's a chance to cut it to 2. Inside a minute left. 45-41. Tom Lobby to Jason Lobby. Back to Tom. They'll have to try to get it to Jason. I think he's their big man on traveling call. Saw Coach Gary Grace of Lexington St. Anne's yelling out to Jason, hey, you've got to take that shot. You're the one. Kevin Teal brings it back out, and a foul. Kevin Teal will go to the free throw line. He shoots 72%.
Probably the last guy you'd want to have at the line. Very experienced player. Been here in the state finals now for his 3rd straight year. Very good shooter.
And true to form, Kevin Teal makes the front end of a 1 and 1. There you see it, 46-41, 40 seconds left.
Alfred Diaz into the game for St. Anne's, 5'9" junior, in for the first time, replacing Eggenberger.
Second one could make it a 6-point game. No good. And here comes St. Anne's. Rios. Tom. It's good. Tom Lobby. Now it's down to 3 points, and St. Anne's takes time out. 30 seconds to left. Take another look at it. Fabian Rios pushes the ball up the floor. Tom Lobby steps in, takes the 15-footer, and nothing but net. That makes it 46-43. Each team has scored 10 points now in the 4th quarter of action.
Tom Lobby kind of making up there for that traveling that he was assessed on the previous time up the floor for St. Anne's.
Alan Caraway, who leads all scorers as you look at the Lexington St. Anne huddle. Caraway had 18 points today, but he is fouled out. He is the only player in the St. Anne's lineup that is listed above 6 foot. So St. Anne's has a very small basketball team, but the Knights are 21-1 on the season and would like to win a state championship here, but it will still be a hard time coming as Clearwater leads at 46-43 with just 30 seconds left. Prater, who is the best ball handler on Clearwater's team, is down on the other end of the floor, probably because they don't want him to get the ball and get fouled right away. Teal. Kevin Teal. Oh, foul away from the ball. Rios commits the foul on Prater way down court, an intentional foul.
Rios, just before he came down on the court, he said something to the official. He must have told him, I'm going to go over there and foul Prater, even though it's away from the ball. I think he tipped him off to what he was going to do and then did it.
Well, you'd rather have it that way than try to get that intentional foul and hurt somebody. So it's probably good for Fabian to do something like that. 5'6" senior. And Kelly Prater, a 5'7" junior. Good! I think you'll notice something if you watch Kelly shoot this free throw. He gets the ball above his head and then never really brings it down. And really that's probably the reason he's not shooting a real fluid style. Most of your good free throw shooters will really have it down almost by their waist or in their chest area and then come up with it from there.
St. Anne's with some confusion about who was to go out of the game as Alfred Diaz come in. Finally, Mike Eggenberger went out.
Second one way short, but Teal has a rebound. Oh, a foul, not a jump ball.
And it's going to be on Rios. Clearwater will be back at the line, and this could just about do it.
It's a 4-point lead, 47-43 with 27 seconds left. Kevin Teal, who has 11 points in the game, now 12. And he may be adding some icing to the cake. Couple of big rebounds on free throws, Dick. That's twice in a row now that it's happened, that Clearwater has gotten the rebound on the free throws, and that has cost St. Anne's 2 points. Misses the second. Here comes Jason Lobby. Look for him to shoot. Takes it all the way. Almost travels. Shoots. In and out. Blecker has the rebound, and I think that one will probably do it. 18 seconds left in the game. 48-43. Clearwater leads it.
Well, St. Anne's has really hung tough, though. Clearwater led them by 8 at halftime. St. Anne's coming back to within 3 at the end of 3 quarters. And really keeping it close right down to the end here.
Another substitution in for St. Anne's. Coming back in is Alfred Diaz. Probably a good shooter, I would guess. That's probably why they bring him in.
Jason Lobby also fouled out of the game. That was his 5th foul.
And Blecker makes the front end. He'll get his shot at the bonus. Blecker now has 14. He leads Clearwater in scoring in the game. Misses the second. Teal called for the foul. Coach Rick Hesse just leans back like, no. 49-43, 1-1. Oh, no, they're not even in the bonus. It's a good foul to give up. That's only the 3rd team foul. So Clearwater would be smart to probably give up a couple fouls, really. Here comes Clearwater. Tom Lobby. No good. Underneath, the shot is up and good! Alfred Diaz. He's fouled on the play. 49-45. Well, he's got to miss this intentionally. I don't know if they know it or not, but he's really got to miss this intentionally, because even if he makes it and they foul immediately, Clearwater could even miss, and then Lexington St. Anne's, they could give them an uncontested hoop. So he's really got to miss this shot. Lexington St. Anne should put everybody up on the free throw line. They've only got 2 players up there right now. Well, he'll try to make it, miss it anyway.
Diaz is trying to foul Prater, and Prater won't let him catch him.
Whoa! We've got a collision on the floor. Diaz went down as Kelly Prater ran into him. I think he got kneed in the thigh. That Prater is quick, kind of like a game of tag.
Diaz went charging after Prater to foul him, to get him to the free throw line. And Prater just took off, wouldn't let him catch him, and Diaz came up. Prater didn't see him and knocked him down to the floor. He looks like it is his left leg.
5 seconds left, 49-45. And things are quiet at the Sports Center now, but it will erupt in a couple of minutes as Clearwater will win its 3rd Class D2 state championship in a row, tying a Nebraska record. 3 straight state titles. Well, it looks like Alfred Diaz, a 5'10 junior, is okay. He limps off the floor. And now it's substitution time.
Into the game for Clearwater, Tony Blecker, 6-foot sophomore. Rod Sisson, 6-foot sophomore. For Clearwater. For St. Anne's, David Diaz. Five seconds to go, and Clearwater on the verge of a 3rd straight state championship, leading by 4.
Tim Teal will be shooting at the free throw line. Probably would have been a good move almost for Coach Rick Hesse to get Kelly Prater out of there, I suppose, if you've got a guy who you know they're going to try to foul like that, just to try to replace him with someone else. But maybe then they just do that to that person, and it might not do much better trying to foul him.
Steve Stearns waiting to come in for Clearwater. He'll come in for the shooter, Tim Teal.
Teal misses the first. They try on the second one. 49-45, 5 seconds remaining. The second one, no good. Here comes St. Anne's pushing it up the floor. Rios, no good. And that's it. As Clearwater wins the Class D2 state championship, 49-45 over Lexington St. Anne. Quite a contrast, though, from 2 years ago, Dick.
When Clearwater won by 40 over St. Anne's, 3rd straight state title for the Clearwater Cardinals, who finished their season 23-1. Lexington St. Anne's, just their 2nd loss of the year. They finished 21-2. Clearwater winning it 49-45. Clearwater led it 26-18 at halftime and pretty much held the advantage most of the rest of the way, although St. Anne's stayed right in it to the end and did make a run in the 4th quarter. For St. Anne's, leading scorer Alan Caraway with 18 before he fouled out with about 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Only other man in double figures, Jason Lauby with 11, held under his average of 21 to 11 points today. Tim O'Brien had 4, Tom Lauby 8, Mike Eggenberger and Alfred Diaz 2 each. For Clearwater, their leading scorer Mike Blecker with 14, Kevin Teal with 12, and Tim Teal with 10. Ted Manerick had 8, Kelly Prater 5, and that accounts for the Clearwater 49 points. Now let's go to the floor for the presentation of medals and trophies.
Phil Lobby, St. Anne High School. Nebraska School Activities Association Board of Control member George Schinker of Atkinson West Holt will present the awards to the championship team. First, the special award to the coach of the championship team, Rick Hesse. Now, Coach, will you please present the gold medals to members of your championship team? Champs, come to center court when your name is called. Dave Minarik. Brian Clinton. Steve Stearns. Chad Funk. Kelly Kirkman. Tony Blecker. Rod Sisson. Kelly Prater. Tim Teal. Ted Minarik. Kevin Teal. Mike Blecker. And for these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 1986 Class D2 Nebraska High School Basketball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Clearwater High School.
And we'll be back to talk to Clearwater about their third straight state championship after this timeout. For the Lexington St. Anne's Knights. For Clearwater, 14 points for Mike Blecker, 12 for Kevin Teal, and 10 for Tim Teal, 8 for Ted Minarik, and 5 for Kelly Prater. It was 26-18 Clearwater at the half, and Clearwater held sway most of the rest of the ball game, although St. Anne's made a run in the second half, but Clearwater held on to win by 4. St. Anne's led by Ellen Caraway with 18 points, Jason Lauby with 11, and Tom Lauby with 8. The 3 state champions crowned so far today: Henderson in Class C2, Omaha Cathedral in Class C1, and now Clearwater in Class D2, and 3 more state championship games to go yet tonight. So now let's go to Jeff with the victorious Clearwater Cardinals.
Thank you, Dick. With me, Coach Rick Hesse. And, Coach, I guess you've made some history.
Yeah, I guess that's what they say anyway. We've read about it, and we're kind of thinking we'd like to maybe do that, and kids did a nice job, and we did it, I guess.
This one maybe came tougher than the others, so a little bit.
Oh, definitely. Lexington St. Anne's is a nice team. They really, their defense was just so darn pesky. We really didn't execute very well on offense, and we were pretty fortunate to get the job done, I think. That's credit to them.
Okay, let's bring in a couple of your players and talk to them. First, we've got Ted Minarik, and you've been along for all of them. What are your feelings now on the third? Does it feel any different?
Yeah, it feels great being a senior and getting this to go out on.
Does it feel, though, any different than the first or the second? Is it just kind of old hat, I guess?
Oh, no, I've played a lot more this year than I have any other time, so it's a lot of fun to win it again.
Okay, we got a replay now coming up of you. If you want to watch the screen, making a hoop from the corner. When they're open, you can hit them.
Yeah, I worked on a lot this summer, and I don't know, it's just a lot, I don't know, it goes easier, I guess.
Okay, congratulations. Now we've got Kelly Prater coming in, and Kelly, you kind of had the big defensive assignment today on that box and one. Did a good job.
Thanks.
What was it? Just a lot of hustling out there today that you really had to concentrate on defensively?
Well, yeah, we knew that Jason Lauby scored a lot of points yesterday, and we had to shut him down to keep him out of the game.
Okay, congratulations. Let's bring in Tim Teal. Now you got another one of your own to show off. You got to keep up that family tradition, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so. It all started out with my brother Tom, I guess. He told me to get his name in here, so.
How does it feel for you now to really come in and contribute a lot on a state title-less team?
It means a lot more to start for me because a bigger part of it this year. I said last year we're going to do it 3 more times. Now, this year I can say 2 more.
What about, you're going to get a couple more then? You think you can set that record? You've tied it now with 3 straight.
Oh, I feel we got a lot of people that can come in and do the job for us this year. We had a great bench, and Kelly's back for starters, and I guess I'm sure we can do it.
Okay, here we got a bucket of yours coming up now. Piece of cake, huh?
No, not really. I was only one of the few, or one of the only ones that went in, but I guess we work on a lot of shooting drills, and somebody fed me a good pass there, and just fortunate to hit it.
Okay, let's bring in your brother now, Kevin Teal, a senior. And Kevin, it's got to feel good the third time around for you.
Yeah, this one's a little more special than the rest, but we're a senior. We weren't going to go out losing, so this is what we wanted.
Okay. What about just you as far as the game went today? They were really concentrating on you, shut you down quite a bit, but it was really a balanced attack, a team effort.
Yeah, we like to think that if a team tries to take away one guy, that the rest of the team is going to pick it up, and it's happened, lots of times. We're a team. We don't play individual ball at all. That's what's gotten us this far this year, and that's what's did it every year for the last few years. So we like to play as a team, I guess.
And we got a hoop of yours coming up now. I think you hit one from the outside as well.
Yeah, we just like to work the ball around. That's if we can execute our offense, that's always the best way we play. It ain't the individual ball that gets us where we go. So
now with you 3 senior starters leaving, is the tradition going to end?
No, it ain't going to end. Clearwater has a real strong basketball tradition, and there's only 3 starters gone for next year's team, and we played a lot, the guys, this year, and we play a lot of bench. So, no, it ain't going to end at all.
Okay, let's finally bring in Mike Blecker. And Mike was kind of the big man inside. They didn't really have anyone to match up with you inside, and so it was easy for you, huh?
Well, that's kind of nice to be able to play by myself like that for once. Usually I don't get that easy.
It was probably just a real good team effort for this one, wasn't it? No one individual standout.
Yeah, I think the whole team played very good. Probably the best we've played in a long time.
Okay, we've got a hoop of yours coming up, getting a feed inside and making the jumper.
Well, normal shot, I guess.
Bounces around and goes in. Lexington St. Anne's gave you a tough battle, though. They were a good basketball team.
Yeah, they're a great team. They're tough.
Okay, congratulations. Clearwater winning